As I reflect on the history of the early Latter-day Saints, there's one chapter that deeply touches my heart. Liberty Jail. It's a cold, stone building in Missouri, where Joseph Smith and several companions were held through the bitter winter of 1838 to 1839. Behind those iron bars, the prophet received news that cut deeper than any chain. His people, including his beloved Emma and their children, were suffering, driven from their homes by mobs, left to face the unknown, with little but faith. In March of 1839, Emma Smith found courage through her pain and wrote her husband a letter full of longing and hope. She said, "I shall not attempt to write my feelings altogether, for the situation in which you are places my feelings far beyond description." Emma's words painted a picture of her burdens, caring for their children, leaving behind nearly everything but her faith, and enduring trials that would break most hearts. "Yet," she wrote, "I still live, and am yet willing to suffer more, if it is the will of kind heaven, that I should for your sake." Emma's faith was remarkable. Even as she wrote about little Alexander running around the room, she faced the heartbreak of separation and uncertainty. She hoped for better days, signing her letter, "Yours affectionately." A month later, Joseph Smith replied as the sun set outside his prison window. He described the loneliness and darkness of Liberty Jail, writing, "With emotions known only to God do I write this letter." It had been 5 months since he'd seen his family. He yearned for them, mentioning every child by name, even the family dog. The separation was almost unbearable, yet, he promised, "I would gladly walk from here to you, barefoot and bareheaded and half naked, to see you and think it great pleasure and never count it toil." Joseph's words weren't just about suffering, they were about faith. He said, "We lean on the arm of Jehovah and none else for our deliverance." In the face of cruelty and injustice, he and his companions stood strong. He begged Emma, "Don't let our children forget me. Tell them Father loves them with a perfect love. Tell them Father says they must be good children and mind their mother." The story of Liberty Jail is a story of faith in darkness, hope in despair, and love that endures all things. It reminds me that even in our hardest times, we can find strength in faith and in the bonds that tie us together as families and as a church. Let's remember Joseph and Emma